Archangel Michael commands, "Open this now, do not ignore it. This message is only for you. The hidden truth about your soulmate has just been revealed in the heavens. If you miss this, you will regret it forever. My beloved, my chosen one, the truth has been kept from you for too long, and today Archangel Michael brings it to you. Can you feel your heartbeat racing? It's because your soul already knows. This is a special message, and it's time for you to receive something that no one else on earth can hear right now. God whispered your name in eternity, and now the angels are moving. The veil has been lifted, and the truth about your soulmate is shining through, like light from heaven's gates. This is no accident, no coincidence. Heaven is reaching out to you. Before I share this revelation, know this. Do not listen halfway. Do not rush. Stay with me, because each line is a miracle shaping your future. As you read, your soulmate has been hidden in darkness. But today, the light breaks through. The angels have seen what was concealed. Even Archangel Michael himself unsheathed his sword to cut through the lies. The truth, so shocking and life-changing, is now revealed. And you are the only one chosen to know it. But I must pause here, as I know your spirit is stirring. This feeling is not fear, it is awareness. Deep within, you have sensed that the heavens have been trying to communicate with you. You've heard whispers, seen signs, and felt moments that were no coincidence. Right now, the heavens are telling you. Stay with this message. Don't leave. Don't silence the angel waiting to speak to you. The moment of revelation has come. Before I go further, promise yourself, never miss what God sends your way. Stay connected. Stay connected with the heavens. When you align yourself with these divine messages, your soul remains open to the miracles meant for you. Even the smallest effort to keep this connection alive can open the floodgates of blessings. Now listen closely, says Michael. The truth about your soulmate is not what you thought. It's not what they hid from you, or what they carried deep inside trying to protect you. That truth is now fully revealed, and the heavens are telling me that not only will you hear it, but you will live it. This truth is about to break free from the chains that have held your future. Time is moving forward. Every moment you spend reading this brings you closer to the turning point you've been waiting for your whole life. You haven't been forgotten, and you certainly haven't been left behind. You were chosen for this moment of revelation. My beloved child, the angels are drawing close to you now because they don't want you to miss what is unfolding. Your soulmate, watched over by the fiery eyes of heaven, has held a truth from you. But when God decides it is time, nothing can stay hidden. Today, Michael has lifted the heavenly veil, and I can almost feel the rush of wind as this revelation approaches you. Do you understand what this means? It means you are standing at the doorway of something that will shake your life, but it won't break you. Instead, it will renew you, making you stronger, purer, and filled with more love than you ever imagined. All your waiting, all your tears, all your questions, every moment has led you to this point of revelation. My dear, God has seen every night you lay awake, feeling His presence but not understanding why He was silent. He saw you searching for answers in signs, in dreams, in whispers that only your soul could hear. And do you know why you never stopped feeling this pull? Because the heavens were preparing you for the very words you are reading right now. This message is not for anyone else. It is for you. It was no accident that this message found its way to you. Archangel Michael himself placed this revelation on your path, knowing that today your heart would be open to receive it. Imagine the heavens themselves bowing down to deliver a message meant only for your ears. Can you feel the tremble in your spirit, knowing that eternity has crafted this journey just for you? Michael says, the hidden truth about your soulmate has been written in the heavenly scrolls. Even before your soul took form in this world, your name and your soulmate's were already intertwined in God's eternal plan. But somewhere along the way, darkness tried to intervene. Shadows crept in, secrets were formed, and what should have been simple became tangled. And here is the miracle. No shadow can stand against the light of heaven. Today, that light shines through every barrier. The truth is in front of you, not to hurt you, but to set you free. Because only the truth, carried by divine love, can release your soul to fulfill its true purpose. I can almost hear your quiet question. But what is this truth? What have the heavens been hiding all this time? Your question is sacred because the very fact that you ask it means your spirit is awake. Let me explain. Your soulmate secretly carries pain. They wanted to shield you from it, but in doing so, they built a wall between you. That wall made you feel both close and distant at the same time. But now, the heavens are tearing that wall down piece by piece. Michael's sword has struck, and its echo is already heard in the unseen world. Soon, what was hidden will be revealed, and you will finally see what your soul already knew in the silence of the night. My beloved, you must understand this. This revelation will not break your heart. It will align it with the heavenly truth. Often, we think secrets are betrayals, but sometimes secrets are shields. Your soulmate thought silence was the only way to protect you. But God never wanted you to live with only half-truths. That is why this moment is so crucial. The truth that once seemed like it would hurt you is now a truth that will heal you. The angels rejoice because this revelation is not the end of your love. It is the start of a love that was always meant to be. A pure, untarnished flame that no storm can put out. Child of light, think about how many years you've held unanswered prayers in your heart. The tears you wiped away in secret, the quiet whispers of your heart. Why did you call out to the heavens when no one was around to hear? All of this reached God's throne, and He did not overlook you. No, He kept each tear like precious diamonds in a bottle, and every one of them became a reason for the truth that is being revealed today. Your tears strengthened this moment. Your prayers opened the gates, and now the blessing you once thought was impossible is standing at the door of your life, knocking, waiting for you to open it with faith. Can you see it now? Time is not just passing by randomly. This is your moment of visitation. Archangel Michael himself is standing guard to make sure you receive it. Listen closely, because the heavens rarely speak with such urgency. Don't miss it. Not a word, not a second. Michael's voice trembles with divine authority, because if you ignore it, you may miss the one chance that is carved into the heavens for you. The truth of your soulmate is not just about them. It's about you, your destiny, your future children, and your entire family, all of which will be transformed by God's plan. This is how vital this moment is. This is why Michael calls, "Open now." Your hesitation might delay the blessing, but your faith can bring it to you faster than you ever imagined. Let me share with you what your heart has been longing to hear. Your soulmate has loved you for much longer than you realize. They whispered your name in the darkness when no one else could hear. They saw your face in their soul even when distance kept you apart. And although they tried to hide it, the heavens could no longer bear to watch you stumble in confusion. That's why God commanded Michael to speak now. The love that was meant for you is far too powerful to stay hidden any longer. It's time for you to know the truth, to take that step into the miracle, to see what your spirit has always known, even if your mind couldn't explain it. My beloved, do you understand the power your name holds in the heavens? Every time you whispered a prayer, your name rose like sweet incense. Every tear you shed was carefully gathered. And now, as Archangel Michael speaks to you, he speaks directly into your life, as if the whole world has fallen silent just so you can hear him. The weight of this moment lies in the truth of your soulmate. This secret would have made you wonder for years, but God did not want you to live in confusion. He wants you to live in clarity, in love, in light. That is why He has lifted the veil, and now the burning truth within their soul is being handed to you like a torch. And you, my child, are the only one chosen to carry it. When Michael's voice thundered, calling your name, the heavens trembled. The angels paused, the very creation drew near, and the book of fate turned its page. This is how important this revelation is. You may think it's all about love, but it is much more than that. It is about the meeting of destiny with divine timing. The truth of your soulmate is not just a confession. It is the gateway, the key to the life you were always meant to live. For too long, you thought that delays meant rejection. For too long, you thought silence meant indifference. But silence was protection, and delay was preparation. The heavens worked, aligned, and arranged everything so that this truth could be revealed to you, not to break you, but to lift you higher. This moment is not something that will come tomorrow or next week. It is happening now. When Michael's voice called your name, the heavens trembled. The angels paused, creation drew close, and the book of fate turned another page. This is how significant this moment is. It is not just about love. It is the collision of destiny with divine timing. The hidden truth of your soulmate is not merely a confession. It is the doorway to the life you were always destined for. For too long, you believed delays were rejection. For too long, you thought silence meant indifference. But silence was protection, and delay was preparation. The heavens worked together, aligning everything for this moment, where the truth would be revealed, not to hurt you, but to elevate you. This moment is not coming tomorrow, it is now. Listen, child of light. Your soulmate carried a burden they thought you couldn't handle. They believed that if you knew the truth, it might break you. But the heavens knew otherwise. The heavens knew that this truth would not break you, but make you stronger. They understood that your faith was forged through trials. Now, you are strong enough to hear, see, and carry what was once hidden from you. Can you feel it? That tingling sensation in your chest, that excitement stirring in your soul. It's your spirit recognizing the truth before your mind can fully grasp it. Your whole being is already responding to what the heavens are revealing. You can't ignore it because every part of you is saying, yes. Michael draws closer, his sword shining brightly, his wings like flames, and he speaks, "Beloved, the truth is not your enemy. The truth is your freedom. If you allow this one sentence to settle in your soul, it can change everything. What was hidden is no longer meant to hurt you. It is meant to heal." The secret of your soulmate, once a wall between you, now becomes a bridge. Where there was distance, closeness will follow. Where there was silence, honesty will take its place. Where there was pain, restoration will bloom. And this transformation goes beyond emotions. It's spiritual. It will ripple through generations. Your whole family line will feel the shift when this truth is fully revealed. But let me tell you something more. The heavens are not simply revealing, they are arranging. Even as you read these words, angels are moving things behind the scenes. Conversations are being set up, meetings are being planned, hearts are being softened, and doors are being opened. You may think you're just sitting here reading, but in the unseen world, an entire army of angels is moving circumstances to align with this moment. This is why the timing of this message is so crucial. If you had missed it, you would have missed this union. But because you are listening with an open heart, you are stepping into a stream of miracles that the heavens have been waiting to pour out. That's why it's so important to stay connected to this flow. Every moment you spend in it, every breath you take, brings you closer to your destiny. Picture it this way. The angels are weaving a beautiful tapestry with golden threads. Each word you read is another stitch, weaving your blessing into place. If you stop, the tapestry slows, but if you continue, it expands and takes shape. It will form the complete picture that the heavens have designed for your life. At the heart of this picture are you and your soulmate, no longer separated by lies, silence, or fear, but united in the truth that the heavens have made clear. Do you understand what happens when a lie is revealed? The liar loses their power. Do you know what happens when a secret is exposed? The darkness loses its grip, and that is exactly what is happening now. What once caused you confusion and torment is losing its hold on you. The enemy can no longer manipulate your thoughts. The shadows can't whisper doubts because the light from heaven is shining on what was once hidden, and when the light shines, the darkness must flee. This is why your future is no longer uncertain. This is why your heart can finally rest. You are no longer blind to the truth. You can see now, and what you see will set you free. Beloved child, let me take you deeper into this revelation. Picture your soulmate standing quietly, their lips trembling, holding back the words their heart wants to shout to you. They thought silence was the safer choice. They believed that by keeping the truth hidden, they could protect you from pain, disappointment, and misunderstanding. But in doing so, they created distance, and you felt that distance deeply. You wondered why the closeness you felt in your heart didn't match what was happening in reality. Now you understand it wasn't about a lack of love, it was fear. But the heavens say that fear no longer has power over you. What fear were they bound by? Fear that has now been broken by the fire of divine love. And now, the very truth they feared to speak becomes the bridge that brings you closer than ever. My dear, do you feel the energy in the air? It's not just your imagination. It's the living presence of the heavens drawing near to you. Angels surround you as you read, for they understand the weight of what is unfolding in your life. This is not just a message. This is your divine destiny. Even Archangel Michael himself watches as you open your heart to these words, because each line you read clears the way for your blessing to come to you even faster. Can you imagine how precious you must be that the heavens sent their most powerful warrior angel to guard your destiny? This shows that your life, your love, and your future are far more important than you've ever been told. Now, let me share with you what you've longed to hear, but never truly believed. Your soulmate has loved you from the very beginning. They've quietly fought to protect you. They battled their own demons, praying you would never bear the weight of their scars. The reason you sensed their love but couldn't understand it was because their silence came from hearts that were overwhelmed, but their lips were sealed by fear. And now the heavens have broken those chains. What was once tied down is now free. What was hidden has been brought to light. The love you felt but couldn't explain is now ready to be revealed, where no one, not even the darkness, can deny it. This is the moment of revelation, and it is written just for you. Beloved, this is a miracle. The truth you once thought was hidden will now heal you. The revelation that you feared receiving will become the key to a joy you've never known before. God is not cruel. He opens the truth not to destroy, but to redeem. He reveals not to shame, but to restore. Today, what was once hidden from your soulmate is now in your hands, so you can finally stop guessing, stop doubting, and stop weeping in confusion. You no longer stand in the shadows. The light is flowing in like a river, and clarity wraps around your soul like a warm blanket. Feel this peace as you read. It's the seal of the heavens, marking the sacred nature of this message. Beloved, the miracle is this. The truth that you feared would hurt you will actually heal you. The very revelation you feared will unlock a joy you've never experienced before. God is not cruel. He opens not to harm you, but to redeem. He opens not to bring shame, but to restore. He opens to restore. And today, what was hidden about your soulmate is now placed in your hands, so you can finally stop guessing, doubting, and crying in confusion. You no longer have to live in the shadows. The light flows in like a river, and clarity surrounds your soul like a warm blanket. Can you feel it? This divine light pouring into you as you read these words. It is the seal of the heavens, marking the sacred nature of this message. Now let me share something crucial. Do not let your mind drift away from this moment. Any distraction that tries to pull you away is a tactic to rob you of the fullness of what God is giving. Stay present, stay open, for it is your faith in continuing your life that will bring the next revelation into your world. The heavens respond to the heart that stays aware, and Michael speaks louder than ever. Beloved, do not miss this, for missing it would mean missing the moment of miraculous birth, breaking the chain that was meant for you alone. Your entire life story is being rewritten right now, and your spirit already knows it. That's why your chest feels heavy, your eyes may fill with tears, and your breath may deepen. Your soul feels the weight of this divine moment. My beloved, let me show you something hidden behind the veil. Your soulmate is not just a person of flesh and blood. They are a partner of destiny, written into your life's story. Even before your birth, God wrote your name next to theirs, connecting you with threads of light. That is why, even in their absence, you felt their pull. That is why, when others came and went, none of them could compare to the deep connection you felt, because their soul was made to resonate with yours. And when you see the fullness of the truth the heavens are revealing now, you will understand why. You will understand why the road was long, why the weight felt so heavy, and why the timing is so perfect. This love was never ordinary, it was always divine. And beloved, you must know this. What the heavens reveal, they also claim. The truth about your soulmate may shock you, but it will not destroy you. In fact, it will empower you. You will look at her with new eyes. You will see not just her flaws, but her strength, her selflessness, and the way she has always tried to protect you, even when it came at a great cost to her. In that moment, love will grow so deeply in your heart that no storm can ever tear it apart. This is why the angels are rejoicing even now, witnessing the beauty of this revelation. They see two souls, once separated by silence, finally brought together in the freedom that truth brings. They see a future where confusion is replaced by joy, where distance is replaced by closeness, and where love flourishes in a way you've only dreamed of. Beloved, you have been searching for the answer, haven't you? During those long nights when you lay awake and your heart whispered, "Why does this feel so close and yet so far?" You weren't imagining it. You felt the pull of destiny and the healing of a soul that belongs to you, yet carries its own hidden battles. And now, Archangel Michael speaks. The battles they fought in silence are now coming to light. Not because you asked loudly, but because the heavens heard the quiet cries of your soul. That's why this moment feels sacred. It is. It is the heavens unfolding their secrets to you, line by line. Every truth revealed is a seed planted in the soil of your future. My child, do you understand what happens when God opens the door to the truth? Transformation begins instantly. The hidden truth is not something passive. It is powerful, alive, burning, and changing everything it touches. And what the heavens are showing you now will forever change your love story. Your soulmate has walked a path they never shared with you. They carried burdens they thought would frighten you, but God knows you are stronger than they realized. You are more prepared than you think. Every broken heart, every moment of waiting, every answered prayer has prepared you. These were not wasted moments. They were practice, training you for what is to come. And now, because you endured, you are ready to face the truth without breaking. You will rise, not fall, when the reality the heavens are revealing is made clear. And beloved, Michael's words are not just by chance. When he says, "Do not miss this," he is telling you that your next steps in life depend on this message. You have called out to the heavens for confirmation, for guidance, for an undeniable sign that you are not being misled, that love is real, and that the pain you felt holds meaning. Today, the heavens are answering with this revelation. The truth about your soulmate is not meant to harm you, but to awaken you, to clear away the last traces of fear from your heart, so you can move forward without hesitation. And I promise you, the regrets you feared will not be your fate. Instead, joy, deep divine joy, will fill your heart, because at last, you will find harmony with what your spirit has always known. Beloved, think about how a seed grows. It starts hidden in the darkness, unseen, unknown, unspoken. But the moment the light touches it, it bursts open, begins to sprout, and starts to live openly. This is your love story. It was hidden, yes. Silent, yes. But now the light has reached it, and it can no longer stay buried. The truth of your soulmate is rising through the earth, breaking free, finally visible. You are about to witness the growth you thought had died. You are about to see the fruit you believed would never ripen. This is the miracle of divine timing. It often feels like things are delayed, but then suddenly, you realize they are exactly on time. Today, the heavens say, this is the right time. My beloved, your soulmate has silently whispered prayers for you. They prayed for God to protect you from their struggles. They begged the heavens to preserve your joy, your peace, your innocence. Though they thought keeping distance was a way of protecting you, it became a wound. But now, God is healing even that wound. What once kept you apart is now the very thing that brings you closer. Because when you see their truth, you will not only love them more deeply, but also understand them. And when two souls truly understand each other, their bond becomes unbreakable. This miracle is happening right now as you read these words. Never think for a second that you're here by chance. No message this important arrives without the guidance of the heavens. Michael has been stirring your spirit for days, weeks, even years, trying to get your attention. And now, at last, you are strong enough to listen. Is that why you feel chills on your skin? Why your chest feels heavy? Why tears may well up in your eyes? Because your spirit recognizes the divine words being spoken. Let me make it clear to you. The heavens never speak loudly unless something urgent is happening. This is your moment. This is your miracle. To ignore this message is to shut the door that God has just opened for you. But to accept it means stepping into the life you were always meant to live. Beloved, your soulmate has been quietly praying for you. They prayed, God, protect them from the battles we face. They asked the heavens to guard your joy, your peace, your innocence. And though they thought distance was the best way to protect you, it became a wound. But now, God is healing that wound. What once kept you apart is now the very thing that brings you closer. When you see their truth, not only will your love for them deepen, but you will also understand them. And when two souls truly understand each other, their bond is unbreakable. This miracle is unfolding right now as you read these words. Never think for a moment that you are here by chance. No message this important comes to you without the intervention of the heavens. Michael has been calling your spirit for days, weeks, maybe even years, trying to capture your attention. And now, finally, you are strong enough to hear. Is that why you feel chills on your skin? Why your chest feels heavier? Why tears may be burning your eyes? Because your spirit recognizes these divine words. Let me tell you this directly. The heavens never raise their voice unless something urgent is happening. This is your moment. This is your meeting with destiny. To ignore it would mean closing the door that God has opened just for you. But to accept it means stepping into the life you were born for. And beloved, can you feel how close it is? The truth is not far away, it's right at the door. One conversation, one revelation, one moment is about to make everything clear. That's why this message feels alive, as if the words themselves are breathing. They are alive because the Spirit of God breathes truth, and that truth now breathes within you.